Just saw this happen. How convenient, right near where I'm at. You got some paperwork, some stuff on you I can look at. It tells me that the government's giving you permission to fucking live. I apologize for anything I may have done to offend the government. All hell, government. And, might I say that you look like you've lost weight today, officer? Well, thank you very much. Why was I stopped, by the way, if I might ask? You don't ask me questions, I ask you questions. I am the public master. I'm at a pretty decent distance, so I had to zoom in, which means every little movement seems like I'm beating the camera around with a frickin' hammer. Got any donuts in there, sir? No, officer, I'm sorry, I don't. When I stop you from now on, you have jelly filled, or you will go to jail. Mind if I take a look around your vehicle? Some people do stuff, and you might be one of those people, and I sure would love to find out that you are. Just answer my questions and aid me in an investigation against yourself. Oh, Jesus Christ, she's doing a blinker and a fucking hazards check. What are you doing, checking the tread on his tires now, too? Holy shit. I think he was offering to give that guy in the truck a BJ. You can't say BJ, that might offend someone's feelings. The best thing that could happen here is that clown could trip and fall face first and smack his face off the concrete. Forget who he was and tell this guy just to keep driving because he doesn't even know why he's standing there. There's some dirt here, sir. I need you to clean this up for me next time. I might get some fucking dirt on my pretty blue uniform. I won't feel as much like a hero then. Also, if you don't mind, could you change the paint color on your truck? That white is kind of racist, and I like to virtue signal. Oh. Found some more dirt. I think he was doing the Macarena. Missed a couple steps. He accidentally turned on his fucking siren. 76, control. I'm going to go on ahead and let this peasant go. Signing off, your hero. He didn't let him go. He actually had him pull up in the parking lot. Come back and get that light fixed. It needs to be fixed, he said. My puppet masters and my rulers say, if it isn't, I get to steal your money, your time, possibly your livelihood, possibly your freedom. And if you do anything that puts me in fear, I can take your life. Oh, sir, you flinched. I'm getting a little scared here. I feel some fear welling up. I'm scared of my own shadow. I like it when they laugh with you as they enact their puppet master's tyranny. It's all fun and games till we the people rescind our voluntary compliance and they start dropping like flies. And then I consider that justice. Oops, did I just say that? Nooses and firing squads, nooses and firing squads. As I said, all tyrants deserve, all they earn, all they should receive. Yeah, I know. This is a good guy, I know him. Yeah, he's a real good guy until he puts that clown costume on and starts enforcing the tyrannical infringements. Then he's a tyrant. There's plenty about that little opinion of mine in the description underneath each video. So he waves at me, all the while knowing in his head he's going to come over and run my tag. This is what they do. They conspire and wave at you while they conspire either in their own mind or with others in their profession to penalize you for something. Well, he waved. Doesn't seem to be coming over barking orders or being an idiot. Still a tyrant, but possibly a professional tyrant. State police. Probably gonna drive by and get my tag. Oh, I may actually, yep, just driving by to get my tag. Oh, here we go. Gee, what a surprise. He came over to run my tag. Don't wave at me after you do that, dipshit. It's absolute par for the course. They'll look for something and then wave at you and smile and consider that you should be thankful that they either didn't find something or they chose to just let it go today because they're heroes and they're in a good mood today. Right now he's checking. He stopped there to get the tag. He started interacting with his laptop. He's pulled up to a certain point to stop, and that's exactly what he's doing right now, is running the tag. Hoping he could find something, most likely. See you later, tyrant. Sieg Heil, shitbird. Hope he gets hit by a fucking truck as he pulls out. Quick note here, either the guy was forced to, or was concerned about getting a ticket, so he did, or he just felt it was easier to leave the trailer here, but he had to go through all that and leave his trailer here, and he went across to what looked like a hardware store, probably to get a bulb to fix the light, if I'm correct based upon the conversation I heard. I find it all ridiculous. Hey, you want my thoughts? Don't care. Here they are. You know where the skip and stop buttons are. And if you don't, then you're too stupid to be using YouTube, and I would ask you to turn off your phone, PC, or whatever, but you probably don't know where the power button is either. Anyway, I saw this quick traffic stop from my home, aka wherever I'm parked at the moment. I mean, it was right there, so I started recording. From what I heard, I believe the cause for the stop was a light out. When the tyrant, hero in blue, protecting and serving his tyrannical puppet masters and himself, saw me recording, I immediately knew what his final action would be. It's the same final action for all tyrants in blue. He was going to do what he feels compelled to do. Pull out his fishing pole and see if he can hook another fish that allows him to feel powerful and invoke his respect my authority mentality. They just can't do it. They just can't think, oh, that citizen's exercising his rights. I'm done with this other stop. I'll just go about my business now. Nope. They have to. They feel a compulsion to target and dig in some way against the person. You may think, it's just a small thing. The small things are where it starts, and how we are in the position we are today of an out-of-control, unaccountable public master mentality having, instead of public servant mentality having, police profession, who can almost kill anyone at once, claim some blanket I was in fear because they're all scared of their own frickin' shadows, defense, and be considered heroes by brainwashed sheep who aren't paying attention and ignore the fact that history shows that police are always used by government as the tip of the sword of tyranny against the people as it is being used now. Their mentality is like a sickness. They're like a cancer that needs to be excised or cut out of the body, or aka the community. They only care about protecting and serving we the people when it might gain them or garner them some support or a moment of fame. Other than that, the vast majority of them stumble around like mindless puppets being puppeteered by their masters of tyranny and government. And no understanding nor analysis of their activities takes place any deeper than that. Most of them have the same ability to understand why they're becoming so hated that a mentally retarded comatose goldfish would have if you tried to explain algebra to it. All they know is, I'm a hero, and I'm police. I blame the copsuckers and the families and friends of those heroes for their delusional beliefs. Vid was edited for time and as I chose to do.